sketchy people, welcome back, and today let's tour my art studio. Let's check it out. Meow. There's B-Bear. He's the big cat up there, greeting me every day. And there's Arnold as the Terminator, one of my favorite movies. Clyde the Glide Drexler saying stay sketchy. Sports, music, and movies is a constant theme in my studio. This is some of my rock and roll biographies, some of my sports books. Got some entertainment and other journal type books, biography books, poetry. It's really important to surround yourself with fun things that inspire you. And books, I feel, are really, really necessary because books themselves go beyond the stories on the page, go beyond the pictures of the page. I really love having books around me in the studio. And I got a zine basket. I love collecting zines and having them on display. This is a new feature in my studio of just having these out and about. I was a fool and had these in a box in my closet, and I'm really glad I brought these out to enjoy. This guitar right here I use on my side project called Gulls, and there's a band inside the Seagull comic called Flawker Rawker. I love maps. And this little picture right here is Astoria. And then I've got a big picture here of Yaquina Head. And some movie posters. And some pennants from my hometown. And a little bit of They Live. I love that Fallout shelter sign. There's a little sneak peek into maybe the 8th book cover. Stay tuned. And I just love having so many knickknacks and tchotchkes and just fun things around my studio. These records right here are the Flawker Rawker project. Link down below, I'll share the music. You can hear me squawk and roll. I am a member of the National Cartoonist Society, and I'll have a link down below for you to join, because if you're a pro or a new cartoonist or artist, it's a great place to start. And here's my first Sketchy People in the Willamette Week. And a poster from an art show I did over in Europe. And oh, you gotta, if you don't know Reed Fleming, check that out. That's a great comic. Some more busy keepsakes from family members. And this binocular sale, this was painted on the Bitler Brothers store in Newport, Oregon. When we arrived there in like 1985, this was painted on the window. And when I graduated high school and left town in like 1999, it was still painted on the window. A binocular sale was the stuff of legend and a very good inside joke with our family. And there's Tanner, the big horse. And there's Spike. I love that cutout. That was a lot of fun. All right, here's my library with probably one of the first influences would be Where the Sidewalk Ends. And I got this book when I was in elementary school, and it still has my phone number when I lived in Newport, so if it ever get lost, hopefully somebody would return it, but this was a treasure, so I wasn't going to lose that. This was a huge inspiration. It's Charles Addams. Charles Addams is a wonderful, macabre cartoonist and really great. I mean, just amazing ink washes and just really funny, dark stuff. But this book right here, Bugs Bunny, is probably my favorite cartoon character of all time. And this is a really cool book with a lot of how-tos. So my other favorite comic strip is definitely Gary Larson's The Far Side. Here, I'm a big rock and roll music fan, rock biographies. I love sports. I'm a big Cubs fan. Go Cubs, go! Trailblazers fan, Rip City. A lot of friends books, fellow Willamette Week cartoonists, Bridget Spicer and her comic Squid Row. Chris Knox actually did this really cool comic featuring all of us. So I'll put a link for all these artists down below for you to check them out as well. Mr. Wolf, check that out. Ope, and this big basket up here. Oh my God! Oh, get your reps in. Oh, this thing is awesomely heavy. Holy smokes! You know, Craig Thompson's Roots. I really have fun with zines and comics. Oh, I should have stretched before that. Some skinny books here. This is childhood family friend Nate Beatty. Another amazing zine writer. Big R. Crumb coffee table book. This is a very funny read. Seinfeld. Bicycle Day. This is a really cool read. I mean, how did I not even mention this? Library right here, but Calvin and Hobbes. You know, I gotta throw it to Mike Judge. Beavis and Butthead is actually a huge influence on my style. Really enjoyed that cartoon as a kid. The more I meet people, the more I see new art, I get re-inspired, and cool, really cool style. Charles Adams is my numero uno. Let me know down below, what are your favorites? But yeah, something right here. What is gonna go right here? Take two. And here's a look into some of the potential covers for the Year 8 Sketchy People book. I'm not saying these will be the covers, but I will have 4 selected covers for you to vote on coming soon. So stay tuned and make sure your sketchy voice is heard. Yeesh, I hope I have enough pieces of flair on my lampshade. I love trimming out comics and just decorating open spaces of walls on my art studio. Just really surrounding myself with fun comics and things that make me laugh. And the Queen. I love getting currency from other countries and collecting those as keepsakes. It's really fun. And Mr. Sparkle, Reed Fleming, Napoleon Dynamite, Bridget's Ghosts, and my favorite line from Stand By Me is, "A pile of shit has 1,000 eyes." So in this closet is all of like back stock. Oh my God. I always tell myself I'm going to clean up copies of Sketchy People books that I keep up here for orders. There's probably a troll or something living back here. Hey, Sketchy People shirts. These are bullet belts. I used to wear those on stage. Good times. Box of stickers. Bunch of stickers in here. Right here with some stickers. This is one of my mom's choo-choo dolls. That's the method to the madness. Wow, let's just get this closed. Do you want to go on a walk? Oh, that's gonna be a yes. So one thing for all you artists out there, as much as it's important to create in the studio, it's really important to get out of the studio and go get with nature, and recharge those creative batteries. And as artists in your studio, it's always good to keep yourself nourished. And I'm having some Indian food here. Got one of these nice hot red peppers. Let's give it a try. Ooh, I can see through time.
Squawk. Maybe he's broke and he's got nothing left to hawk. His tour gigs are cancelled, no more shows in Bangkok. Well, the rumor going around that's quite an earful. It's been rattling around my bird brain skull. Gulls shake their head and it's unbelievable, but I swear that bird over there is Jethro Gull. The first thing I did to start my day as I went down to the record store.
And there you got it, my art studio tour. Thank you so much for hanging out to the end. And make sure to watch out for the Sketchy People Year 8 book cover voting. That's coming soon. And make sure, all you artists out there and all you creators, surround yourself with positive things, things that inspire you, things that comfort you. Because when you've got a healthy art studio, why, you've got a healthy artist. Until next time, stay sketchy.
Sure as Jethro, and I introduced myself to him, and I've got something to show. He just looked at me, and he didn't have to say, he just grabbed that flute and